I'm checking the weather forecast. First alert channel 5. And I always look at the 10-day, but oh, look, they changed it. What?
Those 28. The last frost date in Missouri is April 15th, according to the agricultural services. So, you know, we're gambling a little bit.
Part of being a good grower is avoiding those traumatic times, you know, where you're out here, you know, fighting nature. Just to know your crops enough to know, you know, that you don't fall for the okey-doke of early Missouri spring. That, you know, it goes to 70 degrees in March and everybody gets happy. You avoid those really crazy times of like, oh my God, I planted sunflowers in March and now it's gonna be 22 degrees tonight. Things that you could plant out in the garden now are snapdragons, delphinium, stock, you know, the cool weather, cool tolerant plants really can handle a really good frost, and sometimes it's even beneficial for them. We had one crop in the field, air maris. Also called foxtail lily, or desert plant. It's really kind of freaky looking, kind of spidery looking, octopus looking, like wow! Home gardeners could totally grow air maris. It can get up to 7 feet tall, so you're gonna use this more in the back of the border. And they come in shades of yellow, white, there's an orange. Anything below 32 is going to be a really killing frost for air maris. About 100 bulbs.
Probably around $500.
$450 a bulb. Yeah, it's kind of a big hit. So we really want to protect it. And that's why we came out here today to cover up our air maris. And best laid plans, you know, are great on paper. But paper doesn't really take into account Mother Nature, so you need to be prepared for that.
That's the thing about farming.
Yeah,
you just gotta do it.
You just gotta, right.
Even when you don't want to, and you know, when it's hard or it's cold or it's snowing, you just gotta do it. That's the way to make it happen. We were worried about the crops in the high tunnel. So we we have the high tunnel, and then we put on hoops and blankets like we did with the air maris. And then Mimo said, you know, Miranda, I'm really worried about these crops. I have this idea I heard about. Let's put Christmas lights in between the plants. So we were out here.
In between the rows.
In between the rows of the plants. We were out here laying Christmas lights around.
Well, they provide a little bit of heat. It works.
We have prepared for the frost tonight. We've covered up the ranunculus in the high tunnel. We've put the sidewalls on the hoop house.
This is windy. A lot of cussing going on.
And we've covered the air maris with remay and plastic. Farming. And now we have to get ready for farmer's market tomorrow. That's our next task. So after we get ready for farmer's market, we'll have some dinner and go to bed and back at it tomorrow at 5 a.m. Let's get some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm starving.
Okay, let's go.